Yo guys, it's Crypto Vulture here, and today we're going to be talking about Luna. My channel consists of crypto and NFTs, and if that's something you're interested in, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. So, as of today's price, we can see that Luna is at 0.000237, and that is a massive downfall than what Luna was at in the past, because if we see this year, Luna was at 90, it was at 116, and then it dropped to 90, and then it dropped to 0.00002. And as we can see, there has been a rise. There has been a massive rise compared to what it was. So we can see that Luna Classic has had a downfall, however it's back on the rise, and I think in the near future, probably in this month or even the next, there is going to be a significant rise in Luna, and as everyone is hoping, it might even reach $1. So as we can see here, it was at in September it was at 0.0005, and it came down, and there was some fluctuations. There's always a rise, there's always a fall, there's always a rise, there's always a fall, but it's always significant. So for example, it's at 0.0001, then it went to 0.0003. that means it tripled. Therefore, we can see that there is significant money to be made in Luna Classic. However, people just don't believe it, and people just don't trust, because there was such a massive downfall in Luna, and this caused people to lose trust in this coin. However, get on this coin, because we are going to see the biggest comeback in history. And as we can see off, let's just see today. So obviously there is a bit of downfall over here, and it's not very significant. It's literally just like by 2 or even 1 or 2. However, mostly you could just see green. There's green. It just drops by like very little. However, and the people lose faith, they take their money out. However, I've done my research on crypto. I personally don't think that is what you should do. I think that there is serious money to be made in Luna, and it's going to have a rise. If we just look at the comments over here, we can see that people can say whatever they want, but people do not want to sell. Their portfolio is pretty good, as in people believe in Luna, and I think that there is something there, and we should definitely not just let this coin just go and fully just dissolve. We need Luna to rise back up. If we look on Twitter, we can look at people tweeting every day about crypto, and there's crypto researchers that talk about Luna on a daily, and they talk about how there will be a rise, how it will go back to being bullish. So if we see over here, major crypto medias have been spreading misinformation about stable kwon. Now they talk about a hunt. Medias don't believe what you see in the media. They'll just go with the trend. If Luna rising to the top is trending, medias will just be like, oh yeah, Luna is going to rise. But do not trust what you see in the media. They'll tell you to take your money out of Luna just before the rise, and then you've just lost on a lot of profit. As it says here, I'm now more bullish than ever at TERRA money. So, and Luna, as this is a comeback narrative, is one of the best I've seen in crypto. So we can see a lot of people talking about crypto, about Luna, and we can see a lot of people talking about Luna, and we can see that there is a lot of researchers, a lot of people having faith in this coin and believing that this will rise. Terra developers proposed a revised 95 million Luna ecosystem funding program, and this was October 18. This was 3 days ago that they've just put 95 million in Luna. As we can see that there are people talking about this coin. This coin is trending at the moment. So I think in the near future, even in the next 7 days, in a week, Luna is going to have a very significant rise, and we will see a lot of people making a lot of profit. And I think there should be my subscribers. Obviously, you guys are my subscribers, so I want you guys to benefit from my advice, and that's why I want you guys to invest in this coin, look into this coin, do your own research. Obviously, don't believe just everything I say, because I don't know everything. I don't know if the coin will rise, but as I've done my research, I think there is almost 100% chance this coin will rise and it will reach $1, and it's going to make a lot of people a lot of money. So we could check the Lunar Classic Reddit and see what people are saying there. There are people talking about, there's a question here saying transfer Lunar Classic from Trust Wallet to Terra Station. If that's something my subscribers would be interested in, I can make a tutorial on that. Let me know in the comments down below if I should make a tutorial and let you guys know how you guys could do that, for whoever doesn't know. So there are people, obviously there are people that are confused. There's people asking what's happening right now. If we look at this, what's happening with the price? When can we expect a new high? And do I buy more today or tomorrow? If you say we'll keep dropping. So a lot of people are nervous. A lot of people have lost faith in this coin because there was a significant drop. But as I'm saying, this coin is trending and I think there will be a rise. This is going to be the #1 coin. I think by the end of this year, Lunar Classic is going to be the #1 coin. Is going to be above every single coin, as there is so much traction behind it. There's a lot of funding, there's a lot of researchers that have done research and are saying that Lunar will rise to the moon. Let's look at some other comments. So Binance reduces Lunar Classic burn tax from 1.2% to 0.2% to support newly passed Terra Classic proposal. So I think but the burn tax rose to 1.2%, and there were protesters and there were people that said that they were not happy with that, so they reduced it. This just helps Lunar Classic even more, and it will help in the rise of Lunar Classic, because if the burn tax is lower, then there will be less tax on profits. So if we check an article talking about Lunar Classic, so we can see over here, Lunar Classic price has increased in 3 of the 5 months since launch. So since launch, it has, obviously in June you can see that it was 6.7%. In July it was minus 27.9%. In August it was 126.9%. September. So you can see there is a rise followed after a rise. Obviously, as October there was a drop of 14%. However, that drop is not as significant as the rise. If you look at the rise, there was 126.9% rise followed by a 35.5% rise, and October obviously dropped by 14%, but that is not significant at all compared to the rise. So everyone is hoping for the Lunar Classic $1 dream. If Lunar Classic reaches $1, it will change a lot of lives, and I want you guys to be a part of that. I want you guys to make profit and benefit from my advice. So there are people, look, you can see as I was talking about the burn tax, a 1.2% on-chain burn tax was rolled out 4 weeks ago, but it was abandoned due to rapid drop in volumes. The community, as I was talking about, the protesters voted against to bring down the burn tax to 0.2%. No one wants there to be a high burn tax because people believe in this coin. There is a strong community for Lunar Classic, and I think that, as you guys can see, in the coming week I'm going to be talking about Lunar Classic every day, and I'm going to be talking about the fluctuations, the rise. I'm going to be analyzing charts, and I believe that we're going to help reach Lunar Classic to the moon once again. So if this is something you guys are interested in, I've just started a new channel and I'm going to be talking about everything crypto related. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and if you guys want any more type of videos, if you guys want tutorials or anything, just let me know. And it's been your boy Crypto Vulture. See you guys again next time.